Good morning from Hong Kong, and I'm currently in the US East Coast, so for me it's good evening. It's 1937 local here in the US East Coast. Um, I just came home from work, and I'm seeing that the 777F is ready. PMDG released it a few hours ago, so I'm gonna do a test flight from Hong Kong to FedEx hub, which is Guangzhou. There's probably not a real world flight, it's a very short distance, but I'm sure FedEx will do some special flights from Hong Kong to Guangzhou occasionally. But that'll give me a chance to go through the airplane, go through a departure, cruise, and arrival for this very short route. I'm also gonna stay quiet because I caught a pretty bad cough. It's middle of winter. Well, it's the start of winter here, so my voice is almost gone. So I'm gonna just mute the microphone, and I'm gonna just look at the inside of the aircraft. It's got lots of details, and then we'll get her ready to go over to Guangzhou.
Beyond ATC connected.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, on our way to Tabayun Airport.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Hong Kong delivery, expect runway 07 right, Beco 5 Alpha departure. Squawk 5253.
Beco 5 Alpha departure. Squawk 5253. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 122.6 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 122.6 when ready for pushback or engine start. FedEx 5777 Heavy, bye-bye. Cathay 139 Heavy, stand 3-1, request pushback and engine start.
Cathay 139 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Cathay 139 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 552, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Hong Kong Shuttle 552.
Hello, Captain.
Cathay 139 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Cathay 139 Heavy, runway 07, right taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet, Tango Sierra Juliet 6, Juliet 1.
Runway 07, right taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet, Tango Sierra Juliet 6, Juliet 1, Cathay 139 Heavy.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin and flight.
Greater Bay 702, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Greater Bay 702.
Greater Bay 702, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7, Greater Bay 702.
Bohemia 664, heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Bohemia 664 Heavy, bye-bye.
Cathay 432 Heavy at ramp 121, request pushback and engine start.
Cathay 432 Heavy Hong Kong ground pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest, Cathay 432 Heavy.
Connie 613 Heavy, request pushback.
Connie 613 Heavy Hong Kong ground pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Connie 613 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, request pushback.
FedEx 5777 Heavy Hong Kong ground pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Cathay 432 Heavy, request taxi.
Cathay 432 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Whiskey 2 Whiskey Juliet Juliet 1.
Runway 07, right taxi via Whiskey 2. Whiskey Juliet Juliet 1, Cathay 432 Heavy.
Cathay 139 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.7, Cathay 139 Heavy.
Connie 613 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Connie 613 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Lima, Lima 1, Kilo Kilo 1.
Runway 07, right taxi via Lima, Lima 1, Kilo Kilo 1, Connie 613 Heavy.
Locking gear.
Falconia 236 Heavy, stand 205, request pushback and engine start.
Falconia 236 Heavy Hong Kong ground pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south, Falconia 236 Heavy.
And engine start.
Commencing push. All engines
Malaysian
clear.
079
Start
Hong Kong
12.
ground pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, Malaysian 079.
Bauhinia 236 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Bauhinia 236 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via uniform, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via uniform, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1, Bauhinia 236 Heavy.
Cathay 432 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Cathay 432 Heavy, have a good day.
Malaysian 079, request taxi.
Malaysian 079, runway 07 right taxi via Bravo 9, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Bravo 9er, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1, Malaysian 079.
Connie 613 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Connie 613 Heavy, have a good day.
Unlocking the nose gear.
Cathay 901 Heavy at stand 46, request pushback.
Cathay 901 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, Cathay 901 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, request taxi.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Lima, Lima 1, Kilo Kilo 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Lima, Lima 1, Kilo Kilo 1, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Cathay 705 Heavy at stand 29er, request pushback.
Cathay 705 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Cathay 705 Heavy.
Cathay 386 Heavy, stand 1, request pushback and engine start.
Cathay 386 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback and engine start approved, face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Cathay 386 Heavy.
Cathay 901 Heavy, request taxi.
Cathay 901 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Whiskey 2, Whiskey Juliet, Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Whiskey 2, Whiskey Juliet, Juliet 1, Cathay 901 Heavy.
Cathay 530 Heavy, stand 60, request pushback.
Cathay 530 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback and engine start approved, face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Cathay 530 Heavy.
Cathay 705 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Cathay 705 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet Tango Sierra Juliet 6 Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet Tango Sierra Juliet 6 Juliet 1, Cathay 705 Heavy.
Cathay 386 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Cathay 386 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Hotel 9er, Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet Tango Sierra Juliet 6 Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Hotel 9er, Hotel 7, Hotel Victor Juliet, Tango Sierra Juliet 6, Juliet 1, Cathay 386 Heavy.
Cathay 512 at stand 14, request pushback and engine start.
Bauhinia 236 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 118.7, Bauhinia 236 Heavy.
Cathay 512, Hong Kong ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Cathay 512.
Cathay 530 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Cathay 530 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via Bravo, 7 Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via Bravo, 7 Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1, Cathay 530 Heavy.
Bauhinia 252 Heavy, stand 201, request pushback.
Bauhinia 252 Heavy, Hong Kong ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Bauhinia 252 Heavy.
During the departure sequence, the doors seem to be doing their own thing. So I'm gonna just jot that down and report back to PMDG. Because you notice I struggle to get the forward and aft cargo doors closed, and then the door 1L was opening and closing on its own. So I might recreate that in a future flight, but I definitely want to point it out as well, because that obviously does not happen with the 300 ER. So it could be a minor bug, and if it's something I did, feel free to point it out.
Malaysian 079, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Malaysian 079. Bye-bye.
Bauhinia 252 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Cathay 901 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Cathay 901 Heavy.
Bauhinia 252 Heavy, runway 07 right taxi via uniform, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1.
Runway 07 right taxi via uniform, Bravo Tango Juliet Juliet 1, Bauhinia 252 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7, FedEx 5777 Heavy. FedEx 5777 Heavy, holding short, runway 07 right.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, hold short of 07 right, departing traffic.
Wilco, hold short of 07 right for traffic. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, runway 07 right, line up and wait.
Runway 07 right, line up and wait. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Cathay 901 Heavy, ready to go, runway 07 right. Cathay 901 Heavy, number 1 for departure, hold short of 07 right. Affirm, hold short of 07 right for traffic, Cathay 901 Heavy. Cathay 705 Heavy, hold position for company traffic. Hold position for traffic, Cathay 705 Heavy. FedEx 5777 Heavy, Hong Kong Tower, wind 015 at 9er, runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Malaysian Malaysian 079, contact Hong Kong departure 122.65.
Contact Hong Kong departure 122.65, Malaysian 079.
Cathay 901 heavy, runway 07 right, line up and wait.
Runway 07 right, line up and wait. Cathay 901 heavy.
Dynasty 933, exit right at Charlie 11.
Exit right at Charlie 11, Dynasty 933.
V1.
Rotate.
Cathay 705 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Cathay 705 heavy.
Positive rate of climb.
Cathay 705 heavy, ready to go. Runway 07 right.
Cathay 705 heavy, number 1 for departure. Hold short of 07 right.
Roger, hold short of 07 right. Cathay 705 heavy.
Cathay 901 heavy, Hong Kong Tower, wind 025 at 7, runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff. Cathay 901 heavy.
FedEx 5777 heavy, contact Hong Kong departure 122.65.
Contact Hong Kong departure 122.65, FedEx 5777 heavy.
All aircraft be advised, information Quebec now current, QNH 1019er.
Hong Kong, FedEx 5777 heavy, 2,800 feet.
FedEx 5777 heavy, Hong Kong departure identified, climb to 10,000 feet.
Climb to 10,000 feet, FedEx 5777 heavy.
Cathay 447, cleared direct lines, cross lines at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 07 left.
Cleared direct lines, cross lines at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 07 left, Cathay 447.
FedEx 5777 heavy, maintain 220 knots.
Maintain 220 knots, FedEx 5777 heavy.
Hong Kong Cathay 901 heavy, 1,100 feet.
Cathay 901 heavy, Hong Kong departure. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Cathay 901 heavy.
Malaysian 079, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Malaysian 079.
Cathay 901 heavy, maintain 205 knots.
Maintain 205 knots, Cathay 901 heavy.
Greater Bay 702, contact Hong Kong radar 125.8, bye-bye. Contact Hong Kong radar 125.8, Greater Bay 702, have a good day. Bohemia 664 heavy, contact Hong Kong radar 125.8.
Contact Hong Kong radar 125.8, Bohemia 664 heavy, bye-bye.
Cathay 901 heavy, increase speed to 220 knots.
Increase speed to 220 knots, Cathay 901 heavy.
FedEx 5777 heavy, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, FedEx 5777 heavy.
Hong Kong Cathay 705 heavy, 1,200 feet.
FedEx 5777 heavy, contact Hong Kong radar 125.8.
Contact Hong Kong radar 125.8, FedEx 5777 heavy, bye-bye. Hong Kong radar, FedEx 5777 heavy, through 7,800 feet for 10,000 feet direct Ramen.
FedEx 5777 heavy, Hong Kong radar, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 197.
Climb to flight level 197, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Hong Kong radar, China Southern 3037, flight level 158.
China Southern 3037, Hong Kong radar identified.
Hong Kong radar, Bohemia 236 Heavy. Good day. Out of flight level 141 for flight level 170.
Bohemia 236 Heavy, Hong Kong radar. Good day, radar contact. Climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Bohemia 236 Heavy.
Hong Kong radar, Malaysian 079, crossing flight level 141 for flight level 170, direct Sechpo.
Malaysian 079, Hong Kong radar. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Malaysian 079.
National Cargo 522 Heavy, contact Guangzhou Control 118.95. Have a good day.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.95, National Cargo 522 Heavy.
radar, Cathay 432 Heavy, flight level 151.
Cathay 432 Heavy, Hong Kong radar. Good day, radar contact. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Cathay 432 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, contact Guangzhou Control 118.905. Bye-bye.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.905, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Descend to 4,900 feet, QNH 1019er, Shenzhen Air 9351.
Guangzhou Control, FedEx 5777 Heavy. Good day. Flight level 197.
China Southern 6221, descend to 4,900 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 4,900 feet, QNH 1019er, China Southern 6221.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Guangzhou Control, radar contact. FedEx 5777 Heavy, Guangzhou Control, expect IDOM 3 Alpha, runway 02 right.
Can we get a different runway, please? FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Aircraft calling for runway change, say call sign.
FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, roger. Say runway.
Request runway 01, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, confirm arrival runway change 01.
Affirmative, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, roger, change to 01 approved. New instructions to follow.
New landing runway 01, affirm, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Guangzhou Control. Expect item 3 Alpha, runway 01.
Expect item 3 Alpha, runway 01, FedEx 5777 Heavy. FedEx 5777 Heavy, ready for descent.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, item 3 Alpha, runway 01, descend to 6,900 feet, QNH 1021.
Item 3 Alpha, runway 01, descend to 6,900 feet, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
China 73994, contact Guangzhou, approach 126.55.
Contact Guangzhou, approach 126.55, China 73994. Good day, Guangzhou Control, Shenzhen Air 9954, descending via ITA 3 Papa, flight level 282.
Shenzhen Air 9954, Guangzhou Control identified.
Guangzhou Control, China Eastern 2577, descending via Sa-1 Alpha, flight level 103.
China Eastern 2577, Guangzhou Control identified.
Guangzhou Control, China Southern 3089, flight level 138.
China Southern 3089, Guangzhou Control, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 220.
Continue climb to flight level 220, China Southern 3089.
Guangzhou Control, Shenzhen Air 9503, good day, flight level 140.
Shenzhen Air 9503, Guangzhou Control identified.
Guangzhou Control, China Southern 6771, flight level 220.
China Southern 6771, Guangzhou Control, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 225.
Continue climb to flight level 225, China Southern 6771.
China Southern 6771, Guangzhou Control. Expect Gaia 3 Charlie, runway 01.
Expect Gaia 3 Charlie, runway 01, China Southern 6771.
China Southern 353, contact Hong Kong radar 125.8.
Contact Hong Kong radar 125.8, China Southern 353. Guangzhou Control, Hainan 7119 Heavy, flight level 360.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, contact Guangzhou, approach 126.55.
Contact Guangzhou, approach 126.55, FedEx 5777 Heavy. Guangzhou, FedEx 5777 Heavy, flight level 158 with information Yankee.
China Eastern 5304 Heavy, contact Guangzhou Control 118.905.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.905, China Eastern 5304 Heavy, have a good day.
China Southern 8262, contact Beiyang Tower 130.0. Over to Tower 130.0, China Southern 8262. China Southern 357, contact Guangzhou Control 118.905.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.905, China Southern 357. Bye-bye.
China Southern 3091 Heavy, contact Guangzhou Control 118.905.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.905, China Southern 3091 Heavy, bye-bye.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Guangzhou approach. Good day, QNH 1021, expect the ILS Zulu runway 01 with the G424 transition.
QNH 1021, Expect the ILS Zulu runway 01 with the GG 424 transition, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, you're off course. Clear direct dial 428. Resume on navigation.
Roger. Cleared direct GG 428, resume on navigation, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
China Southern 3296, contact Guangzhou Control 118.905. Have a good day.
Contact Guangzhou Control 118.905, China Southern 3296. Have a good day.
Guangzhou Shenzhen Air 9954. Good day, flight level 225 with information Yankee. Shenzhen Air 9954, Guangzhou approach. Good day, QNH 1021. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 02 right with the G424 transition. QNH 1021. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 02 right with the G424 transition. Shenzhen Air 9954. FedEx 5777 Heavy, cleared direct G424. Cross G424 at or above 6,900 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 01.
Cleared direct GG 424. Cross GG 424 at or above 6,900 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 01. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Guangzhou, China Southern 3803, 900 feet. China Southern 3803, Guangzhou departure identified. Climb to flight level 140. Climb to flight level 140, China Southern 3803. China Southern 3803, increase speed to 205 knots. Increase speed to 205 knots, China Southern 3803.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, established on final approach.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, affirmative. China Southern 3803, resume normal speed. Resume normal speed, China Southern 3803.
Guangzhou, Xiamen Air 8323, flight level 140 with information Yankee.
Xiamen Air 8323, Guangzhou approach. Good day, QNH 1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 02, right with the Senkun transition.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 02 right with the Senkun transition, Xiamen Air 8323.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, contact Bayonne Tower 130.0.
Over to Tower 130.0, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
Contact Guangzhou, departure 126.55, China Southern 3437 Heavy.
Bayonne Tower, FedEx 5777 Heavy, ILS Zulu runway 01.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Bayonne Tower, runway 01 cleared to land.
Runway 01 cleared to land. FedEx 5777 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised, information Zulu now current, QNH 1021. China Southern 6485, contact Guangzhou, departure 126.55.
Contact Guangzhou, departure 126.55, China Southern 6485.
China Southern 3892, ready to go. Runway 01.
China Southern 3892, hold short of 01.
Affirmative, hold short of 01. China Southern 3892.
$100, $50, $30, $20, $10.
China Southern 3892, runway 01, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 01, China Southern 3892.
China Southern 8211, hold position for company traffic, I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, China Southern 8211. China Southern 8211, ready to go, runway 02 left.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, exit right at Foxtrot 2.
Exit right at Foxtrot 2, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, contact ground 121.975.
Ground 121.975, FedEx 5777 Heavy. FedEx 5777 Heavy, request taxi to company cargo ramp.
FedEx 5777 Heavy, Gate Bravo 272 taxi via Foxtrot Tango Tree, Delta, Juliet 19er.
Gate Bravo 272 taxi via Foxtrot, Tango 3, Delta, Juliet 19er, FedEx 5777 Heavy.
China Southern 6332, stand 206, request pushback and engine start.
China Southern 6332, bay and apron, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, China Southern 6332.
China Southern 8293 at stand 161, request pushback and engine start.
China Southern 8293, bay on apron, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, China Southern 8293. China Southern 8293, taxi for departure.
China Southern 8293, runway 02 left taxi via Charlie, Tango 1, Alpha 10.
Runway 02 left taxi via Charlie, Tango 1, Alpha 10, China Southern 8293.
Okay, so my hardware stopped responding. I decided to unplug and plug my hardware back on, and when I plugged it back, my engines cut off. So I'm gonna go ahead and warp over to the parking spot.
Runway 01 taxi via Delta, Tango 1, Foxtrot 10.
I was also getting bad parking guidance. They wanted me
Runway
to park in
01
the
taxi
passenger
via Delta,
terminal.
Tango 1, Foxtrot,
So let me see.
Foxtrot 10, China
Excuse me.
Southern
Let me see what I can do
6332.
here. Let me try to any cargo ramp. Just warp me there. Let's see where this is. Okay, I think I'm in the right place. FedEx. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just get plugged in here. So I'll set my parking brake. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and just set ground equipment since I'm already shut down. Okay, and I guess that's where FedEx is located. I was looking at the airport map online and I couldn't find the FedEx spots.
China Southern 6332, contact Bay and Tower 130.0. Have a good day.
Contact Tower 130.0, China Southern 6332.
From what I can tell, before the aircraft released officially, GSX was already configured for handling the 777F, so that's pretty nice to have. So you can see GSX is using a cargo entry stairs, and they'll be using a main cargo door loader, and then loaders for cargo forward and cargo aft. Beyond ATC generated a lot of FedEx traffic. This is a FedEx hub using the FSLTL and FS traffic models that I already have, so it's really good. Well, I said I had a cough, so I'm trying not to talk too much. The aircraft is working really well. I just need to figure out why my entry 1L and my two cargo doors, cargo forward and cargo aft, were opening and closing on their own when I was trying to push back. So I'm gonna try to recreate that. Not sure what happened. And then when I noticed my hardware was not working, I unplugged it, plugged it back in, but that shut the whole aircraft down. So apologies for that. Here's a chance to see the cargo unloading in action. So I'm gonna just bring in my drone a little bit closer.
China Southern 337, span 105, request pushback and engine start.
China Southern 337, Bay on apron pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, China Southern 337.
You can see some of the freight here. It's moving a little bit. It's a little bit of see-through movement. So that might just require GSX to have an update to slightly tweak that so it doesn't look like it's going through the aircraft and tearing the fuselage apart. Other than that, I like the cargo operation being simulated here. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. And also look at the other side. Okay, and I'll do one more screenshot before shutting down here. Okay, so like I said, this was my first experience with the
China Southern 337.
777F. I really liked it.
Left taxi via Lima 4, Charlie Tango 1, Alpha 10.
Just gotta figure out those door issues that I was having, and the fact that my hardware stopped working. That's pretty rare. I'm not sure what happened there, but I got it configured pretty well. So I'm looking forward to making a lot of freight hauls here. Definitely. I mean, big surprise. PMDG once again leading the way here with quality aircraft.
Pushback approved.
There's really nothing to complain about. I'm sure there's a few tiny bugs, but those can be fixed pretty easily. So let me, yeah, like I said, I have a cough, so I don't want to talk anymore. I'm gonna sign off. And for those of you who are getting the PMDG 777 freighter today, enjoy your flights. For those of you on the fence, I highly recommend it. So we'll see you very soon. Take care.